report to the Global Security Council number G1X58, submitted by Hunter Harris. Dr. Keene had been trying to decipher Cybercon's space pulse with the help of top scientists from all over the world. In particular, he was working with a Dr. Zide, who he deeply respected. But their project was suddenly interrupted when Zide had to leave the country. The doctor was called back home because his son had suffered a serious mountaineering accident. Although details of what happened were sketchy, it was all Zide could think of. Zide didn't realize it wasn't his son's safety that was in jeopardy.
Dr. Zide?
Who are you? What's going on here? What do you want?
We want to get you out of the way.
What are you talking about?
The plane landed and the passengers were safe, but Dr. Zide and those men were nowhere to be found. Dr. Keene declared an international emergency. He dispatched emergency troops all over the globe in hopes of finding Dr. Zide. Roadblocks were set and all investigatory agencies of the government and the Global Security Council were called in. That's when the Eagle Riders joined the hunt, but our usual tactics didn't get us any answers. Several more scientists were abducted, and that's when Dr. Keene thought it was time for us to go undercover. By assuming the identities of Dr. Boyd and Dr. Pratt, we became the type of bait that kidnappers couldn't resist. Hang
on! Is your mission accomplished?
Yes, sir. The prisoners are unconscious. We have them loaded on the train.
Splendid. Bring them down below and get rid of them.
Yes, sir.
You heard the boss. Let's get aboard and deliver the cargo. And no slip-ups. The chief isn't the forgiving kind. All right, now let's get going.
Right.
Let me drive, Papa.
Schedule.
Hey there, Dr. Boyd.
It's Dr. Zide.
Dr. Boyd and Dr. Pratt, I know it's been a while since I last saw you, but you both look a little different to me somehow.
Well, it's time to break free.
How could you do that? Just who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself, Doctor. I'm Joe Thax of the Eagle Riders.
And I'm Hunter Harris, Dr. Zide.
Why are you here dressed up like scientists, huh?
Something's up. Dr. Zide, your son was not hurt in any accident.
Just what do you say?
It was part of a Vorak plan to kidnap the scientists.
How can they be so cruel?
All the scientists that worked on the Space Pulse project have been abducted.
That's too bad. We were on the verge of getting somewhere.
That's exactly what Cybercon and Happy Boy wanted to prevent from occurring. They know the less we know about Space Pulse, the more defenseless we become.
As soon as we're out of this tunnel, we'll make a break for it.
This is not a tunnel that we're in, my friends. I'm afraid this train is subterranean.
We're underground?
Yes, Cybercon. Everything is going according to plan.
Splendid. I want to get rid of those pesky scientists before they blunder onto the secret of the Space Pulse. With them out of the way, Keene and his flunkies will never stop me.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Hold up. I want you to get rid of all the doctors, but keep Dr. Zide. He might be of some value to me later.
As you wish, sir. Well, they're snug as bugs in a rug. Turn on the camera. Happy Boy wants to take inventory. Hey, wake up! What do you think this is, a sleeping compartment?
Just where exactly do you think you're taking us anyway?
Borakville!
Borakville? Where?
Several miles beneath the surface. It's where our headquarters are.
Why are you taking us prisoners? What have we scientists ever done to you people anyway?
You know you ask a lot of questions, Dr. Zide. If I were you, I would just sit back and enjoy the train ride. You see, Doc, you've got a one-way ticket to Borakville, and believe me when I say this, there's a very good chance you will never see the sun again.
Just what are you saying?
You're going to go underground to live from now on and do our bidding, Doctor.
As you can see, Cybercon, everything is under control.
Excellent. I want to question Dr. Zide personally and find out exactly how much he really knows about the Space Post.
Enjoy the ride, gentlemen, and remember, there's no escape.
In these disguises, we'll be able to get into their headquarters.
But what about the other scientists?
You really don't have to worry about us, Joe. We'll do everything in our power to help you two out.
We can't risk that, Doc. You're all vital to the survival of the world.
Joe, you could get them out of here safely.
I don't think so, pal. I've come this far. I'm going to see the Vorak headquarters. Why don't you call the Ultra Eagle 5 and have Ollie round them up?
That's a good idea. Ollie, come in. Over. Ollie, can you read me? Over. Ultra Eagle, respond. The wrist link isn't working. We're too far underground for them to receive us.
Well, then I guess I'm elected to take them out of here.
All right, we'll suit up and then we'll take them to the rear of the train cars and get out of here.
Let's see what our little captives are up to. Show me the inside of the car.
What? Where did they go? Eagle Riders!
Hold up. Unhook the locomotive from the rest of the train.
Huh? What'd you say?
The Eagle Riders are on your train.
Dump them into the lava.
What's that?
Trouble. I think we've been spotted. Hey!
I got a bad feeling about this. At that moment, I didn't have a clue where the Vorak meant to send us, but I didn't think they expected we'd be coming back. The train to Vorakville had been rerouted for disaster.
Have you heard anything at all from Hunter or Joe yet, Kelly?
No, Dr. Kane. We tracked them as far as the train yards, but then their homing devices cut out on us.
Either there's a malfunction in the system, or there's someplace where the signals just can't get to us.
Well, if they're in any kind of trouble, we want to be there to help them out.
That's right.
This concerns me. Why don't you return to the train yards and see if you can find any clues there?
Right.
How does it feel to be on the fast track to nowhere, Eagle Riders?
But Happy Boy, what about Dr. Zide? He'll go down in the lava with all the others.
It can't be helped.
But, sir...
I did want to keep him alive so that he could solve the riddle of the space pulse for me, but I must weigh that against getting rid of those Eagle Riders, and I'm afraid that must take priority.
Hey, you guys, stop shoving!
Easy, who are you?
You can call me Jimmy. I'm an expert on everything to do with locomotives. Hey, aren't you one of the Eagle Riders?
Yep.
That's so cool. My father has told me all about you guys, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's the world's best engineer. He taught me everything about operating trains, and my father knows how to run them all. But I haven't seen him for a really long time. He's been delivering food and supplies to war-torn countries ever since the Vorak invasion. You guys probably even worked with him.
It's possible, but we should talk about this later. Right now, I have to prevent this train from going into a lava bed.
Hey, the rear car is a steam locomotive we could use to slow down the rest of the train.
All right, let's go.
Right.
Come on, Jimmy.
close shave.
It's a good thing I go to the gym.
I can't believe this. They did it again. It's so unfair the way they keep slipping through my fingers. Stop them before they get away.
Emergency. Eagle Riders on track 3 near the lava bed. Seek and destroy.
Can you really drive this thing?
My dad taught me, and he's the best, remember?
Here they come.
Yeah. Joe, aim at the ceiling.
Can't you clowns do anything right?
Sorry, sir.
Now we'll have to go to our backup plan.
You want me to let them go to the surface and get away? I don't understand that.
You don't have to understand. Just do what I say. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now what's going on?
This is too easy. They've got something hidden up their sleeve.
Hey, we made it out of there!
I can't believe it. We're finally safe now.
Hold the celebration. I've got a feeling we're not out of the woods yet. They're toying with us. I think they allowed us to escape.
Ah, you guys, what's there?
See there? What'd I tell you? These guys are right on schedule.
Ollie, I'm picking up a signal from Hunter's tracking device. Follow those train tracks.
Yeah, you're right. They're not too far from here, Kelly. Power boost, here we go.
Wow, look at the size of that robot.
What do you want me to do now?
Full speed ahead, Jimmy. Give this thing full throttle.
Let her rip, buddy.
Come on, just hang in there.
This thing's going too slow. It's close.
Good to see them.
Come on, let's put this thing to bed.
Give him a good punch for me.
Engage Delta power now. Space foil.
Go and get him, Hunter. Pulverize that monster.
with those guys. They're unstoppable! Grrr! Vax, we're going to have to destroy the Underground Railroad. Take care of it.
Yes, I will.
Well, Jimmy, we owe you a debt of thanks. Without you and your ability to run the train, we might not have made it out of there.
Yeah, you were a great help, and we want to make you an honorary Eagle Rider.
Not to mention, because of you, the scientists will return safely to continue their work against the Borax.
If you're ever back in town, look us up. I'm sure we could use your help. Oh, and please say hello to your father from all of us.
Will he believe that I really helped the Eagle Riders defeat the Borax? We certainly gave them a run for their money, didn't we, team?
We sure did. Take care of yourself, Jimmy. We'll see you soon.
Gee, thanks again for everything, you guys. I'll never forget you. And when you see a train go by, I hope that you'll think of me.
We will. You're the best engineer that we know.
Okay,
everybody.
So long! I'll miss you! Thanks again, and goodbye to all of you!
As Jimmy's train disappeared around the corner, I was sorry to see him go. That little boy had more courage than some army generals I've met. I also realized what we were fighting for brave little kids like Jimmy, who deserve to grow up in a world free from invaders and oppression. And at that moment, I realized just how important it was to defend the global good.